If I told you that you're fake, that you're not real, that you're not actually who you think you are, and I am saying this with 100% certainty. Yeah, I know right now you're probably thinking, what kind of nonsense is this guy talking about? But trust me, you only think your mind is you. You only believe your mind is your identity. But the truth is, this is all just an illusion. And if you truly understand this, your life will literally split into two parts. One before this video, and one after. Right now, you're probably wondering, if I'm not my mind, then who am I? That's the biggest secret I'm about to reveal to you in this video. And believe me, my friend, when you watch till the end, you'll feel a power inside you that you've never even imagined. Let me ask you a simple question. What goes on inside your head all day? I'll tell you. The moment you wake up, a noise starts inside your head. Oh no, I'm late again. What will they think about me? I'm useless. Why can't I do anything, right? This is too hard. Maybe I can't do it. And it doesn't stop there. At night, you're lying in bed, worrying about the future. Tomorrow morning, the first thing I'll do is this. I'll go to the gym for 2 months straight and build six-pack abs to shock everyone. And this inner chatter goes on unlimited times. A non-stop radio inside your head. And the interesting thing? That radio never shuts off. You don't even have an off switch. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is that we start believing this voice. If the mind says, you're a loser, we believe it. If the mind says, you're useless, we accept it. Let me ask you honestly, do you sometimes feel like a slave to your own mind? Whether you admit it or not, your thoughts are controlling you. And the worst part is that in this trap, we forget to live real life. We can't properly leave the past. We're anxious about the future, and we ignore the present right in front of us. Today, I'm going to give you the solution. And the solution is so simple, you'll wonder why you didn't see it before. Ladies and gentlemen, I need your attention now. You are not your mind. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who observes your mind and your thoughts. You are the power that simply watches, without judging, without reacting. And the moment you understand this, you go from being a slave of your mind to its master. Trust me, this is the turning point of your life. Imagine you're standing at a bus station. Many buses pass by. Each bus is like a thought. Would you jump into any random bus without thinking? No. You'd only get on the bus that takes you to your destination. But in reality, that's not what you do. You jump on a little bit of every bus, every thought without thinking if you even want to go there. You've mistaken yourself for the bus. But you're not the bus. You're the person standing at the bus stop, simply watching as buses come and go. That's how thoughts are. They come and go. But the real you is the observer. Now you might ask, how can I separate myself from my thoughts? Even science says your brain has two parts, a thinking mind and an observing mind. When you shift into the observing mode, the noise in your head stops controlling you. That's where real peace is hidden. Another trick the mind plays on you is called ego. This ego keeps giving you labels. I'm a topper. I'm a loser. I'm successful. I'm worthless. The problem isn't the labels. The problem is you get stuck to them. And when the label breaks, you break too. For example, a student says, I'm the topper of my class. One day, if he fails, his ego itself will hurt him. The same mind that gave him the label will now mock him. But you have to understand you're not the label. You're the one observing. Your real identity is beyond all of that. Let's do a quick practice. Right now, ask yourself, what will my next thought be? And then just observe. Notice something? For a moment, your mind went silent. That silence you just felt, that's your true natural state. That stillness is always there, whether thoughts come or go. This is called the no-mind state. When you practice observing your mind, these gaps of silence increase. And as you practice daily, you'll realize you're not the slave of your mind, but its master. You become the master observer. Every thought is under your control. Imagine you are the sky. Under you, clouds are coming and going. Those clouds are your thoughts. They come and go. But the sky always remains calm, deep, untouched. You are that sky. Once you understand this, you realize that no thought, no cloud can disturb your mental state. Think back to what I said at the start of this video. You are not your mind. Now do you understand? Your thoughts are just guests. Sometimes they bring joy, sometimes fear, sometimes anger. But you are the home in which these guests come and go. If you treat the guest as your master, you'll never live in peace. But when you remember that you are the host, you'll feel an inner freedom. And that freedom is where the real peace of life is hidden. That moment when you realize you are not your mind, you are the power that observes, that's the biggest secret. Because from that moment on, your life splits into two. One before, when you were a slave to your mind, and one after, when you realized you are far greater than your mind. Once you understand this, you take back the real control of your life. So my friends, the next time your mind starts making noise, just stop, observe it, and remind yourself, I am not my mind. I am its master. Imagine how your life would change if you stopped being a slave to your own mind. Comment below if this concept is now clear to you. If it is, type, I am not my mind. And if this video gave you a solution to your problem, like it, share it, and subscribe. Because my friends, this is just the beginning. Even deeper truths are waiting that will completely change the colors of your life. Thank you for watching.